Hey friends, hey fam, what's poppin'? I hope you guys are doing so super well today, staying hydrated, living your best life as best as you can be during these times, and checking in with your friends, your family, your heart, and your mind above all things. My name is Janae, and I typically post home decor and lifestyle videos right here on the tube, and today we doing some of that. We're doing home decor because we've lived in this rental for about 8 months now and are pretty adjusted, but there are just some things in this space that make sense that I have not seen in any rentals that we've lived in the past, and that I just wouldn't have considered to have in a home. So I want to show them to you guys just in case ever in your life you get the opportunity to renovate your space, build a home, design a space, or just add things to your dream list for a future home. Yeah, maybe this will get your mind going. And by the way, this is in no means meant to be a way for us to brag about our space, more so just, you know, a friend showing you some things in their rental that are really convenient that might be able to help you out someday. And yeah, let's get into it. All right, the first design feature I want to show you guys is our absolute favorite because we get to hide so many of the things that you need in a kitchen and still have them be functional. So they put in this cabinet a bunch of outlets and a lot of open space where you can put things like your blender, your microwave, if you have a toaster oven. We have our crock pot in here. And yes, I know there are cabinets in homes and you can just use a regular cabinet, but it's really nice being able to have all of the bulky appliances in one place where you can go and whip something up. We like to make our tea in here, our coffee, it's all in here and organized nicely. And then another great thing about it is that the drawers are pull out, so you don't have to break your back trying to dig in the back and get something out. You know, we getting old, knees weak, back aching. So you can just pull the drawer out and get these heavier appliances. Or we like to keep our teas really organized like this. It just is a really great breakfast nook where there's space to put our mugs and just everything we need for our little morning treats. But additionally, there's even some really nice cute shelves just for spices. I know that's not unheard of, but again, it's just nice having it all in this one little space. We didn't make it super cute, but it's convenient for us and we love it. All right, the next feature we love is this tiny extra faucet. I didn't even know this existed, but we have our main faucet here, and then there's this smaller one for filtered cold water, which, you know, that's not too surprising. But the best part is that it also has a filtered hot water part, and it comes out boiling hot. So for making tea, it is super easy. You just have boiling water ready to go right here. Now that means the tea kettle I got is pretty pointless, but we still use it. But yeah. This is great, very helpful for just lazy tea making moments. Have we used it for anything else?
Our water.
Hot water.
Oh.
Oh, you mean our water.
And our water.
Yeah, and our water.
Your matcha.
Yeah, matcha, things like that. Also, I want to note, none of these things are need to haves. These are just nice to haves in case, you know, you or we are ever lucky enough to actually put this in our future homes. All right, I want to keep that clear. So the next little nice to have are these pull-out drink fridges. I mean, you probably could use them for something else, but we put our drinks in there instead of filling up our actual fridge. I mean, maybe this is something people have always had, but I had not seen this before. So we keep our drinks in there, which is really nice. We keep our booze in there, beer, liquor down here. It's just really great to have an extra space instead of filling it up with where we keep our food. Yeah, it's just something we wouldn't have thought about, and you can see, you can change the temperature to how cold you want it to be. Oh, it literally has little things. Oh, look at this. It says beverage, meat, produce. So I guess you can use it for so many different things, and we have it on beverage and cool. So there are a lot of little settings. We didn't even know that. Super convenient. The next little doohickey is a little bit more well known, but I didn't really see the point of them for a long time. I'd heard my mom talk about them for years, and that was a pot filler. You see them on HGTV, but who has them in their homes? I guess we do. Oh my gosh. It has been super convenient whenever we're boiling eggs, making pasta, making ramen. And you know, I guess that little walk to the sink is a bit much. This is actually super bomb because we have to fill a massive pot up. You don't have to carry it from the sink over to the stove. You just leave it here, set it, forget it. Okay? There's nothing else to say about it. Pot filler, what's good? Okay, this is one that I didn't have on the list to share with you guys because we had seen it before, but we didn't think it was part of our future reality. But they did Mirage the dishwasher, and again, not a necessity, but it is kind of nice not seeing another appliance. So it's just kind of cute. It blends in with the cabinets. This is a thing I'm sure plenty of bougie people do already. But you know what? I don't know who's watching. Peep it. Convenient. Okay, it's not convenient. It actually is just fancy for no reason. It just looks nice. We like it. We like it. Okay, that's it for the kitchen. Let's move on to the laundry room. All right, we made it to our little laundry nook, which works just as well as a laundry room. And the thing we love about this space is that they added this Big Daddy shelf right on top of where the washer and dryer goes, which seems small. Who really cares? But after you pull out your clothes from the dryer, it's really nice to be able just to fold them right here so that you don't have to be a lazy bee, which I still am actually, and leave them in the basket for a week or in your chair for a week. Anyway, it just makes folding really convenient. And then you can just actually leave it here for a week instead of on your chair. Just leave it here, which is what we actually do.
Or I just take all Janae's clothes out of the dryer that's been sitting there for 2 days, and I just put it up here so she knows I need fucking.
Nice. Is there any other purpose for this shelf? Storing junk? Yeah. We hid all of our junk that's usually here.
Yeah, y'all didn't see it.
Y'all didn't see that part.
It's also good if like maybe you don't have a lot of room for your laundry. It's like you don't have a big laundry space. It's nice to have a shelf so then it's like you can utilize it better. It's like utilizing your space because it's not a cute area. It's not like you're like, you know. Yeah, that's
true. That is true. It also just kind of closes out the space nicely because looking at a washer and dryer right in your kitchen really isn't that nice. But covering it with this shelf and the cabinets kind of ties it all in. It's the little things. Ow!
Oh my gosh.
Let's get out of here. Now we're in the living room, and something they added in here that is really convenient is ceiling outlets. Nothing I would have ever thought about, but since this is an older house, we didn't have that many options of where to put a television. Also, because I photograph our home for work, I personally didn't want a TV hanging on the wall. So if you also don't want a TV hanging on the wall, it's nice to have options. With the ceiling outlets, we were able to put up a projector, which was super convenient, or you could use it for unique ceiling lights, I guess. We don't know what else you would use this for.
Disco ball.
Disco ball. Yes, exactly that. Anyway, we'll show you real quick. Up here, there is a ceiling outlet where we were able to put the screen. Like, how convenient, super easy. And we thrifted that screen on Facebook Marketplace, so things just came together nicely. And then over here, there's another ceiling outlet where we were able to put the actual projector. Something else that's not just in the living room, but throughout the whole home is another nice to have, but if you're able to in a future home, consider adding speakers to the ceilings. It makes it really nice for when we want to listen to music. They have Sonos installed and we can listen to music throughout the house, and honestly that has been a game changer for our moods, like waking up in the morning, having something nice to play, or if we're feeling really ratchet, we can have ratchet music playing through the house. We listened to a podcast together recently and we could just sit here and listen to the podcast with the speakers. So yeah, something again, would not have thought about, but it is really great to have, and it's all controlled through our phone. Special treat. The next nice to have is light dimmers. I mean, these may be really popular. I don't know. We never had them in our previous apartments, but it is really nice being able to dim the lights in the hallways and in bedrooms. If you're someone who's really anal about overhead lighting and you don't like it super bright, this is a sweet treat because you can have your lights nice and dim. Great if you have a headache, great if you're hungover, great if you're sneaking out for a snack. Light dimmers, get some. All right, the very last features in the house that I want to share are in the bathroom, and they're just little things you wouldn't have thought about maybe. First being hooks, 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 hooks. Can't say it enough. especially as someone who has shower cap, washcloth, loofah, all the things. These hooks are lovely. So they put hooks behind the cabinet doors, a great place for me to keep my bonnet. I love that. There are other hooks on the other side of the counter where I could put my washcloth when I don't want it out, my shower cap, and just, oh yeah, like my little headscarf. It's great. The other great feature in the bathroom is that they put the bathtub inside of the shower. I don't know what that was about, but I think it was genius, because whenever I'm taking a bath, I don't have to worry about a mess getting on the floor. There's just more tile around it. So especially if I'm like washing my hair in the bathtub, there's nothing but tile here to catch all of the wetness. I don't know if that excites anyone else, but it does excite me. And it's a great space saver if you're in a small space. Throw your bathtub in the shower. All right, you guys, that is it for this video. If you made it this far, you already know who you are. You know what you is. You the best, you the baddest, and I love you so, so much. Also, go ahead, hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If not, thank you for being here anyway. And I will see you guys next week. Bye. You ain't nothing but a bad bitch. Hey, you ain't nothing but a bad bitch.